for sure.
PA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They go to Elliott again. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along.
Like Miami,
so if you get something established
they
up front,
speed
it's
niggas
going to give you a great chance.
The way we slow shit down, ghetto style DJ used to speed that shit up.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 43 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Dragons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now it's Richardson. Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Well, certainly not how they envisioned the start to this when you give up the touchdown, and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them. Now the defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
A little juke. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
19 tight, 19 tight.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. The fucking receiver, 5'9".
A great play there.
I ain't expect to enter. Yeah, I ain't expect to pick, but damn.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Yeah, sauce, holy shit.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
70 range. Go.
Richardson steps away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll work down inside the 45. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Panther 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's Xavier Ligon. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 19 light.
Richardson off the play fake. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big pickup of 38.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Allen going to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost there, and it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Fair catch called for and taken.
I never
just
called for the
inside
fucking fair
10-yard
catch.
line.
But all right.
39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Forced out to his left.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Allen to throw it.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Dragons
Yeah, he went to the back of the end zone.
Playoff surprises. They lead big here on the road. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And his throw is incomplete.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first
Nah,
down?
honestly, I thought this should have been a catch, and it should have been no pick. It should have been a catch. He stopped right in front of him.
Here's 2nd and 10. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Powering forward.
Damn, hit the nigga, you scared?
This one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Off play action. Richardson. He's across midfield.
And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
What the fuck? Hit him! Bro, that's like 8 people.
30, almost to the 25.
Come on, man. Nigga like 150 pounds, bro. The whole defense fucking D-tackle made it down for you.
And they get one here in the passing game.
Whole fucking day, nothing but white jerseys around. He's still bouncing off.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
I had to shoot that gap.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That
Cougar 19. Let's go now.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
keep the block, bro. All that fucking grass right
Once
there.
you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again, doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 74 yards.
And the Dragons are able to add on to their first half lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up
Fucking
here.
ran out of bounds.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Ah,
Inside the 15. Touchdown.
shit.
Carolina.
Xavier Legette,
49 yards.
and the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will cut the lead down to 15.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Get out the way. Ah.
Terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Tim carry now for Elliott. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
This one into the hands of Pitts.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I thought you knocked it down.
Down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah,
And
both
needed a
feet possession
conversion
kick,
on
but
third
I
down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
whatever they say, man. I'm not here
Now
to argue
Allen
with them people.
going up top.
6'8" jump.
And
Ow, you're the nigga
intercepted.
6'8".
Paxton Hill picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the
5'10".
20-yard line. So really the first speed bump.
I ain't even mad if he break it up, but it shouldn't just be no.
The roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yeah, I ain't got shit to do.
Throwing on second and long.
Richardson
Looking deep
That's
downfield.
me. That's me. That's me. Yeah, come on. So I can't get the.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
back to throw. Here's Richardson.
He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I thought they was going to let him catch it. I was going to be sick.
And they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it
I
winds
thought
up
they
incomplete.
Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards. So
I don't
he's
never
on
get
to
a punt
punt it
return back.
away.
I ain't even worried about that. They going to say I fair caught it anyway.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance.
Yeah, he floated that shit.
Performance from this unit, and to this point, they've delivered.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go, shot.
Now Richardson. Got a man, that's Leggett.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Richardson looking to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Crawford. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A strong running. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
St. Brown in motion right. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line. Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers get a bit closer.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Richardson will throw for it.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Allen off the play fake.
Oh, my God, bro.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, the return is Reed.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Richardson working from the gun.
Open man right side is St. Brown. Unable to corral him.
Bro, come on, bro. Y'all can't let a nigga break a tackle every single time he get touched, bro. Come on, man. It don't matter who it is. Every single time? Bullshit.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Richardson.
Take the hit and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw. Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The drive will start with an option going left. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Why would he dive like that when I'm literally just trying to slide? Come on, man.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here.
Fucking those.
A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dragons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody good with the extra point.
He threw
And
the side,
lead
man.
3 touchdowns at 21.
Only reason I hurried up and audible this shit is because I seen that wasn't here. That was a Debo. I'm like, yeah, Debo can't keep up with it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Trying to shade the safety there with that motherfucker not staying where he's supposed to stay.
Out last time. Wait for it on 4th. didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with
Come on, like that.
Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Here's Allen.
Good fucking defense. I thought she was going to come down. I thought she was going to run right past that window and leave that shit wide open.
This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And a nice run past the 30-yard line.
Once I seen all that room, I'm like, God, I can't pass this.
Remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. Throwing now is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. Play action. Now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dragons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this return going to come in quick in as he is belted at the end of that one.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done.
It's supposed to be a man coverage. Who the fuck was on him? Nobody?
Gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh my God, I read the play.
Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Richardson.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Richardson.
Wow, getting hit. Come on, man.
Mark him down at the 9. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run rank.
And he'll take this.
He ain't even crossed the line. Look where he at.
Carolina. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
I'm finna say, bro, all you niggas chasing this nigga right here and don't catch him, gonna be hot, bro.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw a ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting a ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
they? They don't lie. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Bro, I'm running to the right. What the fuck are we doing, man?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Stay in down. Oh, come on, man.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
You motherfucking bitch.
He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And that will keep this a 15-point game. Now this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense...
I sure turning around like, fuck that, I gotta jump. At least I'm gonna knock it down.
And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. To throw, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on third down, good for 28. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Bro, y'all not even blocking. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? We're literally not blocking anybody, bro. That's bullshit, bro. Come on with that, man.
We take a break. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On play action, Allen. This is taken in by McBride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. They go back to Elliott.
Bro, why are you running right into the fuck?
Gain there down to the 37-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They work now on 2nd and 9. Allen running the option to the left. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
56.
Allen going to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Thank you. That's what your big ass should be doing. You 6'8".
And the Dragons have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss. Because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually works. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Come the fuck on, man. Sauce Gardner ain't faster than the fucking tight end.
That's good for 28 yards. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up.
Come on, you can.
Panther touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. So here's the Panther offense as they will again line up and go for 2. Richardson.
Bro, come on. I got them.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the
Cut that ball,
They
bro.
knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that
Good game,
one,
man.
their chances of getting that done slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
That is caught. Downfield is Pearson.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall.
35 yards.
And the Dragons tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And bulldozing his way through.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
One last shot for Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Jamaica will be where you could go to really hear like a lot of rap.